All right, this is Mr. Nowak, and I'm going to explain to you guys how to do MCR. It's a little different because you do your work outside of the virtual platform in a program called Alex, and then submit your grades back into this page. So the first thing you want to know is how to access the pacing guide. So I'll go back, I did that a little quick. The way you access the pacing guide is down here in the bottom right. Click Pacing Guide. After that, this shows you how much you need to do each week. So by the first week, you should have half of the first pie done. By the second week, you need a full pie done and submitted. If this is not in, then I have to withdraw you. You'll be behind pace. The first 2 weeks is really important. So after that, what you want to do is get into Alex. So the way you get into Alex, I think the easiest way is go to Google and then type in Alex. You can just type in Alex. And then when you type in Alex, the first thing that comes up is what you want. Don't click that, click Login. All right, when you click Login, it's going to take you to this page. That's my information. I actually have another student's loaded. So then you're going to click Login. All right, if you are a new student, when you log in, the first thing it's going to do is have you take a pretest. Make sure you take your time on this pretest because the better you do, the less work you're going to have because it'll say you understand this. All right, after you get to the pretest, what you want to do is click My Pi. All right, your first assignment is Pi 1. This is Pi 1. Do you see how it says it's out of 98? All of these should end up being 100s. You go until you master it. All right, because it's not like a test where you mess up and you can't make it up. You can keep going. So all of these should be 100. So Taylor says 98 out of 98. Once you have your score is 100, what you do to get graded, and I will not get your grade in unless you do this, you go up here. First one's lessons. You're going to want to click assessments. In assessments, Taylor had a 98 out of 98 in the first pie. So here's how you submit your grade. This is the most important step. You click 1.0 expressions in Alex Pi. So I click it. I go in. If you remember her score, she got a 98 out of 98. It's very simple. I click 98 out of 98. That's all you have to do. And then I go, where is the enter? Sorry, I'm used to the teacher one. It looks a little different. 98. And then you just go submit for grading right here. Sorry about that, it took a second. Other than that, what you want to do after submitting is you would want to take the DBA next. So there's a collaboration and a DBA. In order to move on, you just need to do the DBA. The collaboration can be done at any time at the end. So collaboration is when you work with me. DBA is I ask you questions. So after you do the DBA, then you're going to go and take the first test. And you'll get the password for that test by taking the DBA. All right? So remember, all you do is do your assignments, and then you go into the virtual classroom under assessments and submit them. It's not too bad.